You know what everyone wants when they see a mediocre commentary video do well? A sequel to that mediocre commentary video. Hey! And thankfully, JoJo Siwa has made enough content for us to make the sequel. Let's go! Let's go, dude! Yeah! JoJo's crazy! Yeah! Hi, what's up? How are we today? It's Mebby, and if you haven't already guessed, we're talking about JoJo Siwa again today. Awesome. So great. If you haven't already seen my JoJo Siwa video from March? One of those months, you could... It looks like that. You could go watch it. And if you've already watched it, that's awesome. You can watch this one now. Also, you should subscribe if you haven't already. You should do that. That'd be so awesome. Anyway, I posted that video like during Easter weekend, and JoJo has done a lot since then. Just like Jesus rises on Easter, JoJo rose on Easter. I can't say that. I should not be saying that, but I can sing it. You know who can't sing it? JoJo. Anyway, just kidding. That was a joke. I'm low-key impressed with everything JoJo has done in the span of like 5 months. It's kind of insane. She's so good at making so many headlines in so few months. So I created a good amount of TikToks, content, information, all of that about what she has been up to in the past 5 months. And we're gonna look at that today and have a good old time. Have a grand old time, because her lore is actually insane. I know she wants to be a mom soon, and her mom lore is going to be stacked. So I think the best moment, event, situation that happened to talk about is her 21st birthday in Walt Disney World. She decided to drink around the world May 19th, which is her birthday. She's a Taurus on the Gemini cusp, which is kind of disturbing because she's only a few days away from me, but guys, I'm a Gemini. I'm a May Gemini. Very important distinction to make. But anyway, she was a Taurus on a Gemini cusp, which I don't know what that says about her. Some astrology girly can tell me in the comments below. But she decided to drink around the world in Epcot for her 21st birthday, which I'm not gonna clown on her because I'm planning on doing that with like my family and friends. But when I drink around the world in a family and children dominated environment, I'm going to do so in a way that is very mindful and very demure. She did not. We all know this isn't JoJo's like first time drinking either. Like, she's came out about drinking and doing drugs since she was on the younger side. I don't know what specific age, but she was young and she's like open about it. She talks about it on podcasts. So this wasn't her first time drinking.
Who is that?
That's JoJo Siwa, and she's drunk off her ass. I should have known better. Wish I would have never left around. Yeah, we know it. Lie. Cheat. End up just like me.
I don't know if the next Disney sing-along should be to Karma's Up by JoJo Siwa drunk version. I'm drunk in the back of the car and I'm crying like a baby. So obviously she's not acting very crazy, but she is being a little bit of a nuisance. I mean, there is like security walking her around and she is in an orange vest so everybody can see her and know who she is. After gallivanting around Disney World for a little bit, she also went on to post this video.
My 21st birthday! I'm drunk as right now. Something in my bread I'm supposed to eat. I got punched in the eye. It hurts really bad, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not liquor spread. Go. Happy 21st birthday to me.
That is an insane amount of liquor. That is an insane amount of money, honestly. Also, side note, the shirt with her face on it scares me. She wears it all the time in like every one of her videos that she can. I don't like that shirt. However, if I ever make merch, I'm going to make a replica. So she was a little drunk, a little drinky, obviously, even though we saw her drink one drink throughout the day at Disney World, probably for PR reasons, then for the PR reasons that she wanted to be a bad girl, she acted drunk. It's just a theory. That That's just a theory. But she obviously was a little drunk because there's no way she spent that much money on fake prop liquor. No. She probably pre-gamed and post-gamed Disney World. Is there a name for post-game? I don't know. And you know what? It's completely normal to go drink when you're 21. It's completely normal to go drink around the world when you're 21. However, when you're a public figure who used to be viewed as a public figure for children, and you go to a children's place drunk off your ass, it's a little, como se dice, PR marketing nightmare. However, like I said before, I think this was PR marketing intended. It did get her a ton of views, and it did get her a ton of clout. I don't know. It helped add to the new reputation she was trying to garner for herself. And you know what? That is not where the drinking stopped. No. She really wants people to know she can drink now. So JoJo went to Pride, obviously, love, slay, and she performed at it. Good for her. She made a bang with her performance, that's definitely for sure. And not a bang like the drink, a bang with Tito's and Fireball. One, performing Boomerang with a bottle of Tito's in your hand, kind of insane. Like in an iconic camp way. But two, that did not look like she drank it. I don't think she swallowed it. I think she closed mouth tipped it. And if she did drink it, it was the tiniest sip ever. She didn't have a chaser or anything. Or maybe she's just hardcore.
No. Try this one. If I'm gonna have Fireball, we're gonna go da 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 da. Woo woo. Da 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 da. Woo woo. Come on. Woo woo. Da 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 da. Whichever one of you plays me this next, you bring me a chaser. That's
honestly, people yelling "Batty Batty Shot O'Clock" at JoJo Siwa was not on my 2024 bingo card, but now we're more than halfway through 2024, and I think as soon as it got to February, I expected it. But yeah, in that video, I do think she actually drank it, and I was at a different Pride concert. But yeah, drinking at concerts on stage for her, totally normal now, which is okay. I guess people do frequently do that. I don't know how good of a reputation it is to get drunk on stage, but if that's what she wants to do, if that's the image she wants to create for herself, she's allowed to do it. Totally fine. You know what is kind of also scary that she does at her performances? Well, a lot of the things she does at her performances are scary. I try to defend JoJo. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Side note, I will say right now, she did the Survivor challenge thing. She obviously pushed herself and worked hard. She took care of Kalani throughout the Dance Moms reunion, and their friendship seems very cute and sweet, and she's obviously a caring friend. And although she said some things during the Dance Moms reunions that was oh my god, JoJo. I love that meme so much. Oh my god, JoJo. Even though she said some things that were a little bit questionable, she obviously is friends with the girls and is a loyal friend. However, when she does some things like this, I can't defend her. So obviously the choreography she does and the music she makes is obviously more sensual, to the point of doing this at concerts. Oh my god. There's a comment that says, "I'm doing it, are you?" No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, full hand in the pants. Full hand up the shirt. I don't know who didn't tell her this, but it's kind of looked down upon to stick your hand in your pants in public. That's not something a lot of people are happy to see. And I do understand that's a performance, and I do understand that's art, but I don't know if it needs to go that far down your pants, because it was scary.
JoJo Siwa, how the hell are you real and so brain dead?
They were okay. So scary. Also, do I think she's actually singing? I don't know. No comment. No comment. No comment. Yeah, but a lot of her choreography is like that, very sensual, very a lot, not very mindful or demure. I need to stop saying that. Anyway, I guess it would be fine, again, if she didn't have the previous reputation of being for children up until a few months ago. This was like in June, so up until 4 months prior, she was seen as like a for kids person. Again, it's completely okay that she doesn't want to be for kids. It's okay to change your brand. However, to do so drastically and go from being for kids to touching yourself on stage within 4 months, it's kind of an insane flipperoo. Again, fine to change your brand, but then stuff like this happens, and I'm like, oh.
Bitches, there is a 6-year-old right there. Why the are you here? I love it. I am so here for it. You're awesome, dude.
Why the is he here? I don't know. Maybe because up until 4 months ago, you were seen as a for kids artist. Also, I'm not saying it's bad to bring your kids to Pride. Bring your kids to Pride. Bring everyone to Pride. Bring your pets to Pride. Bring me to Pride. Bring your grandparents to Pride. Bring everyone to Pride, right? It's not bad to bring kids to Pride. It might be bad to bring your kids to a concert where the artist touches herself. My favorite thing about that video is she immediately is like, you're 6. Why the are you here? She sees a child and then me's like, yeah. I'm gonna curse. Guys, I'm gonna be silly. I'm going to yell the F-bomb at this random child. Yeah, no, and I thought it was so cool, and it was just really interesting to see this new perspective. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds amazing. And, oh my god, is that your kid? Yeah, oh my god, why didn't you say so? How old is he? He's 6. 6? You dumb. What the are you looking at? Yeah, you little 6-year-old twerp. Turn around. Turn around and don't look at me. No eye contact. Yeah. You. God. Stupid little head. God, kids are so stupid, am I right? Why would you even why would he even be around me? Why would a 6-year-old be here? You're his aunt. Right. This is why I never call you anymore. I just sat and talked to myself in random lines for 2 minutes. Honestly, everyone in my dorm who hears me probably thinks I'm not the most normal person in the world. Anyway, her performances are a lot. And she has come out with new music other than Karma. She has a whole EP. Would react to it. Don't love copyright though, and I don't really want to deal with that. But she also came out with her music video, like I said before, for Karma. That was insane. And you know what? I think there was one person in the world who basically summed up all of our reactions to it. And that is none other than Abby Lee Miller.
Uh-oh. Whoa. How many times do they have to do that? Uh-oh. Go back to this chick.
Why is that me during all my commentary videos? Uh-oh. Whoa. Ah. Now that didn't show the explicit, scary part of the Karma music video, which I guess if you guys haven't already seen it and I'm taking away your Karma music video virginity, I'm sorry, but this is insane. Did we just watch a sex scene? It was a terrifying time in history when that video was released. It was so scary. And like I said, she has made new music since then, and with new music comes new dances. Do you want to see my favorite? Help. She did the sign of the cross at the end. Was that her prayer? She offered that up to God. Maybe God liked that. I don't know. Hey, I'm not God. I can't say. And although this dance was not as used or as popular as the Karma dance, she did do it a number of times. And it's also in her music video for the song. The song is Guilty Pleasure, by the way. Not Guilty Pleasure by Chappell Roan. Okay? We're not getting that confused either. No. First Karma by Taylor Swift. The pop girls are fighting, guys. Guilty Pleasure, by the way, top Chappell Roan song. Does she have a song that's not top Chappell Roan song? Guilty Pleasure for JoJo. I don't really have a ranking system for her yet. However, she did do this dance in her Guilty Pleasure music video, and it did create a situation for JoJo once again. It's insane. Something fell out. It was white and something fell out of her cooch. It looked like a tampon. It was gone in the next shot. So it only happened in one shot. Why did they keep that shot? As a video editor, as someone who does PR marketing shit like that, you should be able to notice that and be like, huh, do we have a take where her tampon didn't fall out? And if not, how the fuck did they not notice that? How do you not notice someone's tampon falling out? I just don't understand it. Anyway, that was insane. Another one of her songs also got very popular in the country of Poland because it represents, I think, Polish disco is the name, or Polish club music. It's one of the two. I might be crazy. I think it's Polish club music. I'm stupid. Got very popular in Poland. It was yesterday's tomorrow today. And because of the popularity in Poland, she decided to go to Poland. She's also added a little dancey dance to her song, which is like traditionally Polish. And I will preface this by saying she claims, I believe her, that she has Polish heritage and it's important to her family and stuff like that. And also, I think she's being pretty generally respectful. So nothing against it. I just think it's a little silly dance.
Today's tomorrow's today.
I think the song is fine. Not my cup of tea, but it's fine. And the dance, it's a cute little trend that she's made for herself. It's a cute little thing she's doing. But she also decided to translate karma in Polish. And if you're wondering how that sounds, not great. Good for her to learn. And also, she went on live the other day and she was like, hey, can you help me with my pronunciation? So she is trying to be respectful. I don't think any of her is trying to insult anybody. But people are wanting her to get a Duolingo sponsorship, and I think that's hilarious. Because in her mind, she thinks she is dominating the Poland media right now. She has decided that if people like her enough, she will go on Eurovision for Poland. I didn't know Americans could go on Eurovision, but that might just be my own stupid. I don't understand Eurovision that well because fortunately I'm not a European. I didn't know if that wasn't obvious or not. But she's posted a few videos like this. Oh my god. Sorry, there's a JoJo Siwa cardboard cutout in her house that freaked me the f out. Anyway, she posted something like that, and she's been posting a lot of content being like, I'm talking to Eurovision, I'm talking about Eurovision, I'm talking to I could go on for Poland, and everybody's like, huh? But apparently Eurovision has not been talking to her. Apparently Eurovision frequently doesn't reach out in ways that like that, and you have to have a song that you haven't like written before to perform on Eurovision. And there's a whole lot of other stuff, but basically, even though she says she may be doing that, odds are she's not. Watch me be wrong and watch her go on Eurovision next year. That would be actually insane. So yeah, that was her Poland arc. That was like this week, I don't know. And she has one other arc going on in her life that we have not talked about. We have talked about a lot of shit. She has done so much. Good for her. I can't relate. But there's also one other thing she's done that I can't relate to. JoJo got a girlfriend. That was not supposed to be like, ew. That was supposed to be like, I'm shocked. She cannot stay out of lesbian drama. And you might be thinking, this is a new relationship. There's no drama involved. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. This is her girlfriend.
So I have a girlfriend.
And honestly, with like everything I'm about to say, they do look happy together. They do look cute together. Love is so cute. However, there is some tea involved. This is Dakayla Wilson, and she was a contestant on So You Think You Can Dance. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but JoJo was a judge during her season. Gagged. And I would describe the tea myself. However, I found this TikTok creator who seems to be so funnily obsessed with the JoJo Siwa tea that I'm just going to let her take it away. This is so funny.
Congrats to JoJo Siwa, who has today told the world she has a new girlfriend named Dakayla. Now, this is something that we've been talking about on my page for a while, and I noticed on August 6th that Madison had unfollowed JoJo and JoJo unfollowed Madison. Madison is, of course, Airport Kiss Girl, who was in the cast of So You Think You Can Dance, where JoJo was a judge, and JoJo's new girlfriend, Dakayla, was also a contestant.
Yes, there was another girl named Madison, who's also a contestant on So You Think You Can Dance. So You Think You Can Dance. So You Think You Can Dance. She was also a contestant on there, and they were spotted kissing. Smooching. Only a few weeks later, JoJo hard launches this relationship. And this girl is on this tea like it's nobody's business. Literally insane. She's so funny. She knows everything about this girl.
But JoJo made it official today. She said, girlfriend taught a dance class, so I took a weekend off being JoJo Siwa and became her all-star assistant. at DeKayla Wilson with the heart on fire emoji.
It's low-key giving Fox News. Oh, she's so intense about it. This is up-to-date news that you have to know, guys.
But this person says, Deb just found out JoJo was cheating on Madison. Did you see the video from TikToker? Proof that JoJo and DeKayla are official. But I say JoJo and Madison broke up weeks ago. So when did JoJo start dating DeKayla? I mean, JoJo Siwa would never be caught talking to two girls at once, right? We haven't heard this song before, have we? Like I said,
Gags.
I have no way of verifying, so I don't know if the timelines crossed or not. This person said Madison was too nice to not expose this herself. But Madison commented on that TikToker's video, damn. But that TikToker's video was posted 4 days ago. My video saying Madison unfollowed JoJo was posted 6 days ago. So damn, you already knew though. How about we just say, damn, how many contestants is JoJo gonna date? And will she ever be allowed back on that show? Y'all.
Yes, I love the tea. She was giving me all of the tea. That was so funny. Yeah, basically, DeKayla seems so sweet, so nice. DeKayla is 18, JoJo's 21, like we discussed earlier, if you happen to forget about that. Which is, it's not horrible, but it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. And another interesting thing about it is that JoJo was a judge on So You Think You Can Dance, and they were all contestants. Now, I don't want to say that like their relationship is fake or anything like that, or like manipulative or bad or anything, because again, I'm not in the relationship. I don't know any of them personally, and I don't know this that well. However, I do want to say that it is a weird power dynamic, the age difference on top of the judge-contestant relationship, and I know they didn't date during the show, which is obviously good. However, it's still... It makes me feel like that. I don't know if that was a good way to express my emotions, but that's how it makes me feel. But again, so far they look really cute. I do feel bad for whoever was cheated on. That's not fun. JoJo should stop doing that. But yeah, JoJo got back from Poland and reunited with her girlfriend, and it was cute. And they seem to be having a grand old time. And I think that's all of the things that JoJo has done since March, which is a lot. And I honestly don't even think I covered it all, because there was the Dancing with the Stars reunion, the Survivor TV show as she was on. She changed her hair. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's really cute. You know, I with the two hair colors at once. Obviously, it's kind of cute, and I like the new bow too. Compliments to JoJo. Her hair is looking nice. However, I feel like I did cover a lot in this video, and it's gonna be so for me to edit. Hey guys, new developments have happened since I filmed this video 2 days ago. JoJo Siwa went to New York Fashion Week. I should have seen that coming. Here's her look. Yeah, I don't even know what to commentate about it. Iconic, yes. It's labeled as furball though. Is JoJo Siwa a furry? Is this coming? Do we need to start talking about this? Obviously that's a joke. Leave your JoJo Siwa persona options in the comments below. Okay, moving on. Resume, Mebby. You have the go to. Resume. So, I hope you guys enjoyed what I did film, what I did spill, what we did discuss. Little tea sesh for both of us. I just rhymed. Me and JoJo collab, I get a rap verse on Guilty Pleasure, and I do this dance. Guys, I'm a little sick right now if you can't tell, because my sexy voice, my sexy sick voice. Did I just break my overalls? Sorry, my sexy sick voice. But I am a little sick right now, so the mind, she isn't all there. But despite all of that, I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. If you had a favorite part of this video, leave a comment, tell me what it was. If you did like this video, you know, you can just click that like button, and while you're down there, you can hit that subscribe button. It's right there. Most of my viewers aren't subscribed. It would be so epic if you hit that button. The sooner you hit that button, the sooner there will be Mebby merch with my scary face on the front of the t-shirt. So, what are you waiting for? And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I love you. Bye. You give me guilty pleasure. Oh my god. Forehead check.